Hello guys, we are unboxing today our MKS-III, the upgraded version of the MKS-II. The new MKS-III 5 kW is one of the most powerful inverters in this category. We added some special features in this model. We will start with the LCD screen. It is now ready for Bluetooth communication. It has a detachable screen, which is really important if you want to monitor your inverter remotely. MKS-II and MKS-III are classified as high voltage inverters, so you can bring the PV voltage up to 450 volts, which is ideal if you have a long distance between the solar panels and the inverter. It's not a problem at all working at the 450 volts. And it's also an ideal inverter if you have a free of any shade area and you want to create a single string or two string of solar panels. So there is no need to have multiple short string of photovoltaics. With high voltage inverters, you can easily connect up to 10 solar panels in a single string. Continuing this video, I will show you how easy it is to power up this inverter and connect it to a lithium-ion battery from Pylontech. To access the power terminals, you need to remove the front cover with the LCD display. There are only two screws at the bottom. And now we will connect the solar panels. This inverter is battery independent. That means you can power it up without connecting the batteries. We are going to demonstrate this right now. Positive terminal. We have an array of 8 solar panels at the moment in series, around 250 watt each. You can connect larger panels. All you have to do is to check the maximum open circuit voltage of your solar array. It has to be below 450 volts. So the panels are now connected, and we will switch on the inverter and test the voltage of the panels. That's our first step. The inverter is now up and running. There is a warning message, BP. Nothing to worry about. It means the battery is not connected yet. If we switch on the AC output, we have a nice output voltage, 230 volts. And we are ready now to power up some appliances using the energy from the solar panels directly. As I said, there is no energy buffer at this stage. I'm connecting now a large high bay light from Ledison. It's 150 watt. We'll try to power it up directly from the sun without using any 48 volt battery. We connected the AC output to the load. The back terminal is AC output, the front terminal is the AC input. This one is used only for backup if you want to charge from the mains or an external generator. So let's switch on the inverter output again. Here we are, 155 watts coming directly from solar to our Ledison high bay light. The more panels you have, the better. The more panels you connect, the more sun you have, the more energy you can supply to your loads directly without energy storage. Our output is 230 volts. The sign here is flashing because there is no battery. So far, it takes only 5 minutes to set up the system without batteries. In the second part of the video, we connected a lithium-ion battery to the MKS-III. The battery comes from Pylontech. It's a US2000 model. We also connected a larger load because we don't depend now on solar. We depend on solar and battery. We're switching on the battery now. and the inverter. Here we are, the inverter is now connected to a 48 volt battery. The BP warning is gone. We have now to pair the inverter with the battery management system of the US2000. We have a special cable for the MKS-III. You cannot use the Pylontech communication cable. So we put this to the RS485 and this to the BMS terminal of the inverter. Now we will enter menu 5. And we will select the right battery, Pylontech, enter, and we have to wait a few minutes for the battery to communicate with the inverter and apply the right settings. The inverter is now paired with a US2000 Pylontech battery. The battery symbol is flashing, that means it is a successful communication. We now charge the battery from the solar, you see, 163 watts. Unfortunately, it's not a sunny day here in the UK, but all we have to do here is to demonstrate the functions of the inverter. So the whole setup took approximately 20 minutes, to be honest. You need only a few basic instructions to start connecting the power cables and the communication cables before you generate your own electricity. In the next step, we are going to power up a Hoover. The inrush current of the Hoover was quite high. As you can see at the start, we had around 2.4 kilowatts, and after a few seconds we dropped down to the nominal power of the Hoover, that is 1.1 kilowatt. Of course, this is not enough for the inverter. It's a 5 kilowatt inverter. It's a very powerful machine. You can run a whole household up to 5 kilowatts with the MKS-III. There are plenty of information on our online shop, voltaconsolar.com or voltaconsolar.com/blog. Thank you very much for watching this video.